father was gone. I needed to accept that. Needed to start following my own path. And for me, that was DC. Into the ruins, the dark places, the places where only mutants and scum dared tread. I would be joining them in that darkness. They call me the Lone Wanderer. It's finally starting to catch on. And they're right. I am alone. I began to call Rivet City my home. And at time, it started to feel that way. For the first time since Vault 101, I felt like I belonged. I began working as part of a caravan, protecting people, moving between Megaton and Rivet City. It was profitable enough to keep me alive. It meant that I still got to see a good amount of Lucas Sims. And Brian Wilkes, he was fitting in well at Rivet City. The kid's will to survive was impressive. But somehow, it wasn't enough for me. I was coming to learn much about this world and its people, and no matter how optimistic I was, they still found a way to disappoint me. I begged with the security forces of Rivet City to do something about the increasing threat of super mutants and raiders in DC, but they wouldn't hear me. If it wasn't threatening their boat directly, it was no concern of theirs. And so, I turned to the last place I thought I could. The Brotherhood, sitting strong in their citadel. They had done much to fight back the super mutant threat, but their excuses were much the same of those in Rivet City. If it wasn't threatening them, or a place of interest to them, then it wasn't of their concern. I think I was becoming jaded, tired of the selfishness I was seeing in others, tired of not wanting to stand up, to make a difference, to fight their good fight. And all of that got me thinking. I've been dreaming almost every night for my entire life of being out here under the sky, out in the wide open world. And sure, it isn't what I expected, but this, all of what I've seen so far, is just a small sliver. Just one small room in a very, very large vault. I needed to expand. I think I was beginning to understand a word I'd see from time to time in the old books in the vault. Wanderlust. I wanted to see new places, new horizons. DC couldn't be all that's left of the world. And so I kept my ears out and used all the contacts I could. And I found it. A way out of DC. A job. Bad paying, but a job all the same. A chance for me to walk my own path. A chance for me to be my own man. So I packed up my life, everything I could carry with me, said my goodbyes, and made my way for a steamship, an actual working boat. In all honesty, I didn't believe the rumors to be true. I'd read stories of sailors and explorers, pioneers, but it all seemed like some strange kind of fiction from another world, another time. It was real, and it was calling my name. I just needed to have the courage to answer that call. Am I ready for this? I'm gonna need to be. The Duchess. That's the one. Well, Brotherhood doesn't seem to have any trouble with them. Gotta be reliable, surely. There's no real way for me to know. Until I try. Looks like they've been killing a lot of Mylurks. They can take care of themselves. That's a good sign. It makes a change. Duchess Gambit. God. Is that leftover from the Mylurks? They're digesting people and Brahmin alike. I'd rather not end up as their dinner. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna need a good enough proposition to get on here. Maybe killing those things will be enough. I've fought them before. Hi. This your boat?
You! Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since.
Daughter?
I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look for her? Please, I'll do anything to help.
Okay, calm down. It's alright. Well, I didn't have a destination in mind, but if this is going to Point Lookout, I could help, I suppose. I don't know the area though, so I can't make any promises, but I'll try. I'll try to look for her.
Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine, and she left a couple of weeks ago.
Nadine.
Said she wanted to see the world. Silly little thing that she is.
Huh.
That Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout, but who knows what's happened to her since then. I don't know if you can convince my little Nadine to come back, but just give her this note from me, would you?
Okay. You said Tobar? I'm guessing he's the captain. Well, I'm kind of heading to Point Lookout for the same reasons as your daughter. New horizons and all that. But I'll give her your letter. I'll make sure she's safe. Is there anything you know about Point Lookout? I can't find much about it anywhere.
Only that it's where Tobar gets those punga fruits he sells off. Must be making a good profit off of them, too.
Punga?
I hear rumors the place is full of swamps and killer plants, but I don't know about all that.
Right. And, what about your daughter? Anything that might help me distinguish her?
She's about your age, and when she left, her hair was dyed bright orange. You shouldn't have any problem recognizing her.
Orange.
She told me she wanted to go find her fortune, but I thought it was too dangerous. I should have known better than to say that. Moment I told her she couldn't go, it was just a matter of time before she ran off.
Yeah. Kinda guess I'm in the same boat as her. In more ways than one. Look, I'll do my best. My name's Logan, by the way. Logan Carter. And if I can, I will find your daughter. We'll see you.
Please, find my daughter.
Yeah. Poor lady. She's on the other side of it. I was in her position with Dad. Hi. I'm guessing you're Tobar? You're the captain?
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again.
Right.
Interested?
I could be. Look, what's so special about Point Lookout? How's it different from DC? I'm kinda looking for a change of pace, change of scenery. Need to put some things behind me.
You look like a man who's been around the wastes, so I'll cut right to it. In Point Lookout, you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious locales, and treasures as of yet unlooted. But keep your wits about you, because you'll find more than a few exotic critters and inhospitable locals. So stay here if you're not man enough.
Locals? Hey, I'm sure you heard her story before. The lady over there. She's looking for her daughter. Girl by the name of Nadine. She caught a ride on your ship. Do you have any idea where you might have dropped her off?
Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself in plenty of trouble.
The good kind, I hope. What else can you tell me about Point Lookout?
Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy strand of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all. Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land. For a nominal fee, of course.
Right. Well, hopefully I might be able to discount that. I'm a pretty good shot. I've seen a number of Mirelurks floating around here. It'll save you a little bit of ammunition, and, well, you'll just be able to focus on the piloting of this vessel. I'll take one of those tickets.
Now, I'm not normally one to discourage an adventurous spirit, but certain events have convinced me of the value of forewarning. I know you think you're ready for anything, but the threats you'll face in the swamp make those super mutants look like playful puppies. So just be sure you know what you're getting into, okay? You still want to head out to Point Lookout?
Super mutants as puppies, eh? Well, if I'm being honest, you've cast a little bit of doubt, but I can't turn back now. I need to keep going forward. Let's do it.
Just don't come crying to me when a Mirelurk is chewing on your guts.
Right. Damn. Even with the discount, it's that expensive. Well, I might have a thing or two I'll be able to trade with you. Let's see. I've got to have something in here I can give you. Gonna have to top up by about 100. Well, I don't know if you'll be able to read it. I've kind of just been going off the pictures more than anything, but it's still intact, it's not burnt, so worth something, right? Yeah. I'm not getting rid of you. Not yet. I've got a few different medical supplies in here. You might be able to trade some off on your rounds. It's getting us a little bit more even. Still far off. Just took a lot of the anesthetic. Drop a few of them. How about that? Let's see. Got anything else for sale? Punga fruits. I guess that's what you're talking about. Wild, strange, and exotic, huh? Yeah. Well, I think that'll about cut it. I'm gonna need the rest. Thanks. Okay. One other question. I'm kind of not planning to move. How am I meant to get back after you drop me off?
All you have to do is come back to me and buy another ticket. Just be careful not to get stranded short on caps, huh? Once you got a ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time.
Right. Well, I guess worst case scenario, I can always harvest some of those punga fruits for you, huh? Before I head in, you must have seen a lot on this boat. It's the only working one I've seen. Everything else is submerged. You must have seen a lot of places with it.
You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times, but these days she's not fit to take out to the coast. Too many spouts ready to drown her and too many critters looking for lunch.
Right.
But the Point Lookout run is good enough for now. We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional traveler.
You're the second person I've heard mention the Commonwealth before. Might be worth seeing one day. So, I think that's about it. Thanks, Toba. I'll head into the cabin.
Whenever you're ready, just take a rest on the cot in the cabin. We'll be at Point Lookout in no time.
Sure. Yeah, I'm feeling a little tired. That's not bad. I want to check out those engines. Looks like some kind of water wheel. Guess the engines are going to propel that, and it's going to move us through the water. It looked like there was an upstairs. Guessing she's going nowhere anytime soon. Let's see. Yeah, could use a clean out. That's for sure. Jeez. I'm guessing it doesn't have too many passengers. Must be the engine room. Yeah, it's got it sealed up. I'll find your daughter. So,
Curious about Point Lookout?
definitely curious. Looking forward to getting there, really. Alright. Well, I'll take a load off for a bit. Try and get some sleep in. But, wake me before we head out. I'd like to see this thing in action. Okay. Let's rest my head for a bit. I'll see you later, Rivet City. They've been good to me. Certainly different. Weather doesn't seem much better down the coast. Looks like there might be someone living there. I don't know. Somehow I expect it to not be as grey. I guess that's the world now. Doesn't matter where you go. Those trees, they're not barren. There's some life in the land here. More than in DC. Hey, Tobar.
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever.
Yeah.
Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in.
Yeah. Should I be worried about that? What's over there?
Oh, nothing much. Just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that.
Yeah. I suppose it's not abandoned anymore. Look, is there anywhere you can recommend? Any settlements? Places I might be able to find people?
Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop over at the end of these docks. Convenient, and I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it's because they're full of lice. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fella named Plick who runs a club out in the northeast. Strictly for high rollers, though.
Hunting. Well, thanks, Toba. I appreciate it. And, well, I guess I'll see you around. I don't know how long I'll be on the shore for, but thanks for bringing me here. I'll catch you around.
Good travels to you.
Yeah, and you. Guess that's one of those fruits. It doesn't exactly look appetizing. Pilgrim's Landing. Well, might as well try and get out the rain. See if I can track down this inn. Sounds like the weather's getting worse. Not that I'm not used to it. Foggy too. If I Armada could see this. Oh, okay. Definitely getting worse. It's not the best cover in the world, but it's something. Doesn't exactly seem like a lively community. You know what? Gonna want to keep that shotgun handy. Better safe than sorry. I know these parts. Everywhere looks pretty closed up. Well, shop was meant to be down the end. Okay. I better keep that away for now. Don't want him to think I'm a raider. Huh? Someone there. Hi. I'll get out of the rain. Yeah. Panada's House of Wares. Guessing you're Panada.
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today. But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide.
Grain.
Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago.
Right. Well, I guess in that case, can I have a look and see what you got for sale?
All of Madame Panada's wares are top
Wow.
quality.
Well, you certainly got a decent amount of ammunition. Maybe you did anticipate my needs. See what else you got in here. Pretty eclectic mix of things. Wow. Even got some heavy equipment. Almost looked like it would blow up in my face, though. You know, while I'm here... Jesus. While I'm here, I might have a look at getting some ammunition from you. I don't have a hell of a lot in the way of caps, though. Let's see. Suppose I could try and buy what I can. I need a little bit more. More than what I've got. Could try and sell off some of the energy cells. Still not going to make it. Alright. That'll do it for now. Thanks. I'll see you around, Panada. I'm sure I'll be in need of more of your wares in time.
Fair travels, young one.
Yeah. You too. I guess you got your robot to keep you safe here. Wise move. Alright. I'm not too keen to head back out into that. Let's see. Wonder if the Pip-Boy's still working. It's an entirely different area. Holy crap. Yeah, it's working alright. The pier? It's that house on the hill. Another large structure. Could be the motel. Wow. Yeah, Pip-Boy map stretches out a fair amount. It's got something else on here. Grotto. Well, I think the first stop is going to be that motel. Chance I might be able to wait out the storm. Pretty small chance, but chance of the same. Naval Recruiting Center. Maybe there's an old military base. Let's see. Squeeze through. That's gotta be the motel. Wait a second, what the hell is that? Hang on. Mole rat. Looks injured. I might be able to take it out for something smaller. Calvert Mansion. That's what he was talking about. Let's see. Looks like it's out. I'm guessing this might be some of the critters he was talking about. Nothing I haven't handled before. Looks like they might have a dog problem as well. No sign of an orange-haired girl so far. I doubt she would have waited around here for long. Chance someone might have seen her at the motel. Oh, shit! Son of a bitch. Damn it, jamming! That doesn't jam. Leg held up. Daydreaming. The boat trip eased me to some kind of relaxation. This isn't any holiday, Logan. You can't rest. Still just as dangerous here as at home. Looks like there's something else down. That could have been all there was of their little pack. Another mole rat. What if they're still offering free breakfast. The first time since the vault. This all looks boarded up. No. Few ways in. This could be it. Let's see. That's locked up. Probably not the right one. Okay. Shit. Well, it's in pretty good nick. Apart from the dead body. Could be worse, I suppose. I was expecting an office or something. What do you got in here? A lock key. Well, I don't think anyone's coming back for it. Hope you don't mind. Old pistol. I'll take the ammunition though. Maybe some information on the terminal. Shit, they had a stealth boy here. Who was this guy? Welcome to the USA, Dr. Zhang. Clearance level Gamma. I apologize that I cannot receive you in person, Agent Zhang. An agent, explains the stealth boy. Our Norfolk contact confirms your arrival. How eager the Americans are to believe that a great mind of the people would defect. He was a spy for China. Our countrymen will herald you as a hero when your work is done. To that end, let us turn to the details of your mission. This room will be your safe house and Point Lookout. Focus initially on playing the American lapdog. Do not arouse suspicion. When it is safe, use the key you were given in Norfolk to open one of the public rental lockers on the boardwalk near the motel. You will need to you'll be provided with the password. You'll need to access your mission dossier. Zhu Ni Hyung, Agent Yang. And that's all there is. Looks to me like you didn't get to complete your mission. For whatever reason, he's wound up dead. I gotta hope I won't end up the same. Well, the storm's still raging outside. I have the key for the locker. It might be worth checking out. Don't quite feel right moving him. Even if he was an enemy, I suppose. Just in case. Back into the rain. Maybe go find an office for this place as well. It can't be the only room he was talking about. It might be what I'm after. Alright. Hello? Anybody home? It's pretty open. No one here. Looks like a room key. It's got a number on it. 1G. That's one of the places around here. Safe, but it's pretty well locked up. No good. Another key. 1K. Huh. It's like mine, but not chopped. I'll take the rounds. Honestly, it doesn't seem like anyone's here. It's just been the one woman so far in town. For everything else, it's just a ghost town. Pretty big axe. Yeah. Well, I guess one of the rooms will come in handy. Still, I'll check that locker out before I end up turning in. Something flying over there. Bloatfly. Looks like there's more than fruits out there. Something else. Not sure what. I need to keep you handy. Watch where I'm going. Bank. I don't think it's what I'm after, but seems there's a bit more to this place than I thought. More than just one crazy lady. Thought he was gone. Guess he's gonna be staying for a bit. Something about the place gives me the creeps. I don't suppose it's one of these lockers, no. One seems to be intact. No one's got it open. I'll try the key. Huh. Alright. Let's see. That's certainly it. Ain't gonna be able to hear much out here, though. We have to go somewhere quieter. Maybe the bank. Alright. I'm understanding now why she has the robot with her. Really isn't anyone else here. I don't know what Tobar was talking about the locals. There aren't any. Alright. Guess you're a local. I'll take that. Sounds like there could be more bugs here. Place is still holding together for now. Oh, jeez. Not a pretty sign. But I just reckon wait and listen to that tape at least. Alright. See what we got.
Go to the bank and use the password Xin Tian Weng. The software is configured to recognize only our voices.
Right. I might have to use the tape. Ah. That must unlock that. Got you. I'm intrigued now. Oh, jeez. Let's see what we got. Security. Compliance with our parent company, Isla Negra Holdings. Installing a new security system for our safe deposit customers. In addition to conventional tumble locks, the new system will offer a keyless voice recognition lock alternative. Right. All tellers are reminded to be on lookout for any customers attempting to exchange foreign currency. Civil Defense asked us to be especially vigilant in customers possessing Chinese yuan notes. They've got a silent alarm. Be sure not to trigger that. Shift closing. Several large sum wire transfers today. We'll need to notify the feds in the AM. We'll need to replenish large builds. Payday is up. Another complaint about the voice-activated locks in the safe deposit room. Dorothy came in to fetch Burns' will, and we couldn't get the box open because it was his voice. I figured it was a long shot, but I told Dorothy to go home, see if there were any holotapes. Yeah. Like I thought. Well, that's getting me close to a ticket back home. 480 caps. It ain't cheap. Turbo must make a pretty good profit bringing people. Let's see.
Welcome to Bincom. Secure teller. Vocal authorization requested.
Right. It's not going to work with my voice.
Processing. Password verified. Voice ID mismatch. Access denied. User voice unauthorized. Access denied.
Let's see. There was the original holotape from the other machine. This has got to do it, though.
Go to the bank and use the password Xin Tian Weng.
Processing.
The software is configured to
Voice ID
recognize
confirmed.
only our voices.
Access granted.
Okay. But which number? The one that's open, I suppose. Wow. Well, if I need booze, I'll know it'll be okay. Not there. Not there either. There's a holotape in here. Huh. Yeah, this is it.
Agent Zhang, As you know, an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy derelict submarine SSN-37-1A before the Americans can recover and analyze it. The recovery location is included in this dossier, and your cover ensures that the Americans will allow you access to their recovery operation. However, you will need an authorization code to trigger the self-destruct sequence. One of our field operatives in your area, Agent Yang, has these codes hidden in a dental capsule, but her current whereabouts are unknown. Locate and rendezvous with Agent Yang, then destroy the submarine. Report to your safe house for extraction information when the mission is complete. The will of the people protect you, Agent Yang.
Agent Yang. Let's see. It did something to my Pip-Boy. Yeah. Last known whereabouts. It's close. I think I need to take a break. Huh. Maybe that's her. Or was her. All things considered, Point Lookout ain't so bad. It's a little light on the people side of things. But I think that suits me just fine for now. I'm finally starting to walk my own path. Find my own way. Be my own man. My name is Logan Carter, and I'm the Lone Wanderer.